Heritage by Estoppel. I've covered this many months ago. For those of you who don't know or understand what that means, parentage by Estoppel is when the judge or the court will consider to find you liable, in other words, to raise a child that's not yours. I should have said it like that. If the woman you're dating, the single mom, all of a sudden decides while you're in the relationship with her or after y'all break up, if she decides to go to the court and petition and tell them you have been acting like a father, the court must make you provide for the child like you are the father. In other words, you got to pay child support, even though the DNA test shows that you're not. And you don't have to be a stepfather for this to happen. You could just be a single man with no kids or have kids of your own and be dating a single mother. And she can take you to court, and the court will rule in her favor. And now you have to pay for another man's child, even though you can provide proof that you are not the biological father through DNA testing. Now, I'm going to show you that in the second clip. The reason why it's going to be the second clip, because I want to show you something else. In the first clip, I want you to understand how dangerous and how conniving these single mothers are. Why, in my most humble opinion, they will just write anybody's name down on the birth certificate just so they can receive food stamps. And it will be proven in court that this man is not the father, but the courts are still trying to make this man pay child support and are threatening to put him in jail because he's not paying for a child that he has proven that isn't his. Okay? So let me go ahead and get started with this right quick. Sorry for the long intro, but I want you to know. Can you dig it? Boom. All right. Let's get it.
Imagine being told to pay child support for a kid that is not yours or go to jail. That was the order the state handed down to a Detroit man.
So today, he turned himself in, but here's what happened when 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell went with him to court.
Carnell Alexander walked into the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice knowing in moments he could lose his freedom.
I stayed up all night, couldn't sleep, thinking about it.
Carnell is a wanted man because he refuses to do what the state orders and to pay child support for a child that DNA tests prove isn't his. A child he doesn't even know.
I haven't even had a chance to really speak to him except for one time when we took the DNA test.
Nonetheless, right now, under the law, he's a deadbeat dad. Today, he turned himself in to the judge as ordered.
I'm scared because I've been before this judge before.
But this time, he had attorney Cherika Harris, who volunteered to help after seeing his story on 7 Action News. The judge said he will not go to jail for today.
Thank you. Thank Ms. Harris. And hope that we can resolve this soon.
I'm just trying to help him with his future.
Though the threat of jail is on hold, it is not over. Carnell Alexander still owes more than $30,000 to the state for a child that's not his because the mom wrote his name down because she needed to name someone in order to get welfare benefits.
And I had to put him down as the father.
Oh, it's crazy. Good morning. Shalom. I'd like to give more praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And I want to give a shout out to this brother, the Jeremy Hill show, right? He brought this out. I said a few months back, as he stated. I seen this story. I did a video on this. I did a video on this dude, case. You know what I mean? And I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, but for those who don't understand what's going on out here in this world, you got to wake up because, this world is designed to destroy you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. You know what I'm saying? And it's always targeting black men. He don't even know the broad like that. He never even had a sexual relationship with the broad. And matter of fact, that's not even the case. Even if he did, the baby was not his. He don't even know nothing about the baby. That's like, right now, somebody from my past that I know, never had any sexual encounters, but may see that I was always good or showing friendly gesture or talking to them, whatever, and they have no other kind of person to get what they need to get from the welfare system. And then they happen to put your name because they feel that you wouldn't mind because they need the welfare. So you're gonna hurt me in the process so that you can get a come up. Whether you mean it or you're not trying to do it deliberately. You know, this is the dirtiest place in America, man. You know what I'm saying? The court system is the dirtiest place in America. I'm talking about literally, man. Y'all see it for as it being clean, but when you reveal what it is, man, it's a swampland. It's like you're going into filth, you know. It's crazy to me, man. It's buck wild. Yo, man. People are going to jail for unnecessary reasons. The system forced black men to go to prison. Listen, man. And it's like, I may not even know the girl like that. Or she may feel like this guy has a better opportunity to raise a child than a nigga that I'm used to raising. Where's the nigga that you got pregnant by? Where's the nigga that you got pregnant by? Where is he at? The court says, oh, nah, don't worry about him. Get the nigga that's active or you think that's active that may have it. We don't worry about the nigga that don't have it. So the biological father gets away with murder. So that's why I tell you guys, if you're gonna play this game called life, and you're gonna live this life, and you're gonna have thick skin for this game, you gotta do what the other dudes do. You gotta get a girl, smash her, you gotta treat her like shit. She's nothing, she's garbage. Treat her like garbage. And then guess what? You'll get away scot-free. But let a dude that's a good dude that she don't want, she want the dude that's attractive to her for him to like her how she like him. That doesn't work that way. It don't work that way. And women can't get that through their mind. They gotta get a dude that's not right. And the dude that's right, she don't want him. You can't have it your way. That's like men thinking in their mind that they're gonna have a very outstanding, beautiful wife. That's not the case. Men are going to choose women that's more of a wife-like. How she treat him. She makes herself available to him. She calls him. She said, yo, baby, how you doing? You need anything? Listen, I cook something for you. Listen, if you're not getting that from a woman, and she not give you her love, right? Well, forget the love for a moment. The respect, because I value respect over love. I don't care about the love first. I need respect. Then the love will come as the days and the months and the years go by. If you can't respect me, and if you can't respect me, that means you don't love me. Respect is the number one umbrella for the other things to come. You don't put love over respect. You got to have respect first. When Yahweh told the children of Israel, yes, love thy neighbor as you love yourself. You know, love Yahweh, right? But how you going to do those things if you don't have respect? You got to have respect, man. You know, this is the stuff that goes on here, man. For real. This stuff goes on every day, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to the video.
That was the only way I can get the system.
Now,
I'm almost homeless. I'm almost in jail. I'm out of work.
Now, I want you to understand, gentlemen, it is dangerous to date a single mother.
Hold on, let's see
Get the
this.
system.
now,
I'm almost homeless. I'm almost in jail. I'm out of work.
Now, I want you to understand.
See right there? Because of her stupidity and her antics, because she's so desperate to live on the white man's system. We talking about this is 2025. I know this was a few years ago about this brother here, man. But women are still living on that shit. I thought you women have the same equal opportunity. I thought you women are independent black women. What happened? You still on that fucking welfare shit? You know, so it kind of tells me about yourself. You feel me? It lets me know that this women's movement, this women feminist movement is garbage. You know what I'm saying? It's garbage, man. You know, so it's like, yo, like, this is what we doing? The brother, ever since the brother went through that, he was out of work. He almost went to jail, and the brother almost homeless. Now he gotta live with somebody. You know, that you don't fuck the brother life up, man. You don't fuck the brother life up, man. Something terrible, man. You know, so I don't understand why. Y'all don't understand, man. You put niggas on this shit for what? If your life is fucked up, let your life be fucked up. Accept the fact that you made this decision in your life. You slept with a dude and got pregnant. It don't just take one, it takes two of y'all. You didn't tell the dude to put a condom on? Nah, because you so stupidly heavily in love with the dude. And that's why a lot of you women do. A lot of you women, you tend not to have respect. And you quickly, you want to put love over respect. But that's, and try to tell men that's what it is. No, that's not what it is. Respect comes first, then love. Women understand it's a balance of life. If your father have not taught you this and you're a woman, that means that you still have not learned yet. Your father has failed you if your father has not taught you the basic principle of life. And if he did, and you decide to still do what you want, you're just a rebellious ass woman, man. You're just a rebellious woman. You know? Let's read on, man. I mean, sorry, let's watch the video.
Gentlemen, it is dangerous to date a single mother. Fortunately, a lot of single mothers have not caught on to parentage by estoppel, which I am about to cover right now. But I want you to think about this. That judge, even though he says that he's been before many times, I don't know what happened.
So I told you guys in the past about 8 Sleep, which is probably the most high-tech way to sleep. This is...
Even though he says that he's been before many times, I don't know what happened that brought him before that judge. It doesn't even fucking matter. The thing is, there is proof that this man is not the biological father. And they are threatening to put him in jail for not paying child support for a child that's not his. The woman has confessed, and they blurred her face, but she confessed to the court and to you through national television that he's not the father, that she just wanted to be on welfare and collect benefits from the government.
Boom, see? And he's right. She confessed it out her mouth, and it still ain't good enough. It still ain't good enough. How can a man, and even if the man kept his job, right? And he's willing to pay, right? Okay, cool. If you're gonna put him on this and he loses his job and the job fire him, he has nothing. How the fuck is he gonna pay child support then? So your best decision is now you made a free man that was working. He lost his job based on all this situation. Now you go to jail and prison with murderers and thieves and killers because he couldn't pay child support? It's crazy, B.
And they are still saying that he is a deadbeat dad. He owes over $30,000 in back child support. He never met the child at all except for the time to get...
Hey, wait, hold on. Before he get to that part, he's considered a deadbeat dad. It's not even his child. He never even had sex with the woman. You know what I'm saying? He don't even know the broad. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He don't even know the broad. He don't know the fucking broad. So how can he be a deadbeat if he? I mean, excuse me, not know the broad. He doesn't even have sexual encounters with this broad, man. She's not in his life at all. It's a dirty game, B. It's a dirty game.
Tested to prove that he wasn't the father. These women are working the courts against you, gentlemen. Messing with these single mothers can be detrimental to your financial future, man. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I gotta say it. I gotta keep it real so the men can be protected in this. Now, what I say don't apply to all women. And like that gentleman from last night on my live stream, Mr. Mike Manthis said, we are sick and tired. And I hardly ever say it, but I did last night. But I am sick and tired of saying we don't mean all. We're talking about certain groups of women. But understand me, when I say mostly all, what I mean 98% of y'all fools. How that sound? Now, I want you to understand what this woman finna tell you about parentage by Estoppel, and I will be providing definitive information to break it down further, how you can get caught up in parentage by Estoppel. And it is pronounced Estoppel, because she's going to say it two ways because she's unsure, but it's Estoppel. Now, let me go ahead and play her, y'all. 1 second, y'all. Give me a moment. Hope y'all seeing the dangers of this thing. Let's get it.
Parentage by Estoppel, whatever it is a precedent that says if you are dating a single...
Let's get what this saying. Okay. This thing is called parentage estoppel, all right? Parentage estoppel, you know what I'm saying? It's real stuff, all right? And we're going to read, we're going to dive into this, all right? So let's read this. Estoppel is a legal principle that prevents someone from contradicting a previous statement or action, meaning if you said something to someone already and you held them to your bargain or your word, and even though it's not written in contract, right, or signified or stamped or whatever to solidify your statement, they can use your own words against you without any contractual proof. See how dirty this fucking system is? So basically, if someone tells you that, oh, I will take care of you, I got you, don't worry, they can use that against you without any proof. When it comes to this, that's an easy way to fill up the jail systems. you fucking black bitches, and that's why Yahweh gonna judge y'all, man. He gonna judge y'all. He gonna judge y'all, man. You constantly into drama and you doing shit. That's what I said, man. Death is the answer for most of you black women and black men, because a lot of you motherfuckers are ignorant, man. You real ignorant out here. You don't know who the common enemy is. The common enemy is the so-called white man, the damn devil, man. The number one enemy is fucking Satan. You know, but you know, y'all so too stuck up with your ass, you don't even know what the hell's going on out here. Everybody doing their own thing. Everybody is sovereign in their own thing. Everybody's doing this, doing that. But you fail to realize what's the reality here, man. There's a spiritual war going on out here. No man is safe from. Shit, Mobb Deep told you that in a song. He said it's a war going on out here. No man is safe from. But what war is he talking about? He's talking about a spiritual war. That's what he was saying. Yes, it's physical too. Yes, it gets physical. But he's talking about the spiritual warfare because the wicked one want to take your life by all means necessary. So let's finish reading on. It's a judicial tool that prevents a person from going back on their word or making certain claims. You see that? So you got to be very careful when you're dealing with single moms. You know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with a single mom, you tell us, yo, listen, man, I like I'm doing with you. I don't care about nothing else what you got going on with you and your baby father and your kids. That don't got nothing to do with me. I'm here to have a good time with you. You know, we'll have sex from time to time. You know, these are the conversations that men is having with these type of women, or should have with these type of women if you're dealing with this type of lifestyle. You know what I mean? So, and when you meet them, man, you got to tell them what it is. Yo, I ain't planning to marry you. I ain't looking for all that. I'm just looking at having a good time with you and do my thing. If it don't work out, I'm out. You got to keep it real at the door. You know, I mean, you don't got to be as blunt like that, but sometimes you got to be blunt. You know what I mean? Because women don't get the fucking picture. They play with you. You know what I mean? Don't take a woman's fucking fucking word on word, man. You see about her action, man. And sometimes if you don't check a woman, if you don't check her, she's gonna keep doing whatever the fuck she want to do. You gotta check women, put them in their fucking place. Women, let me tell you something. On fake women, fake bitches, right? Fake bitches, they can't. They always run from me. They always flee from me. They always flee from me, whether I got the pussy or not. They flee from me because I don't let them get away with murder. I don't let them get away. Don't think because I have forgiven you or let bygones be bygones that I won't put you in your place. Real bitches gonna take the fucking heat and they gonna straighten up. They say, nah, man, this nigga real. He a good dude. No, you know what? He right. You know what I'm saying? Fake bitches always run away. They're accountable runners. They don't want to take accountability. They run. Cause when the heat gets on them, they don't know how to deal with shit. They stay in the quiet. They stay in the cut. They crying. Oh, I'm hurt. They hurt. They be hurting in silence. We don't care about no fucking silence. You know what I'm saying? From that day forward, women gonna learn how to treat men with respect moving forward. You're gonna learn how to have respect for men. And if you don't, then you're gonna go. Listen, let me tell you something. If a woman is 30 plus or 40 plus, and she still ain't married, no man gonna marry you. No man don't want you. Because all through your 20s, you should have been married at that time. If you wasn't married at that time, then that means that no man ain't want you, man. You know why he didn't want you? Because you don't listen. You sneaky, you conniving, you moving, you're moving all sorts of ways, man. That's why to this day you're not married, because you have not changed. But I found God in my life now. I found Yahweh Shah in my life now. And so what? That don't mean nothing. Are you truly sincerely repentant of it? You got to grow up sometimes, man. Sometimes it's required for you to grow up. Being an adult doesn't make... Having children or having your place and all that, that's a responsibility you're supposed to do. That doesn't make you an adult. What makes you an adult is when you're being taking responsibility for your actions. Everything else comes into play. You gotta mature. You have to grow up. But hey, it is what it is. Let me read down. How does Estoppel work? Estoppel prevents a person from taking advantage of their own wrong by asserting legal rights. It prevents people from being unjustly wronged by another person's inconsistent words or actions. So the court is going based on words. They don't care about your action in this particular situation. You see that? That's all work by feminism. So as a real men go by action. We don't go by words. A woman's word don't mean shit. Her words can't even rub two nickels and a dime together. It's her actions, man. Any woman, I don't buy a woman's word. I don't buy a woman's word, man. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I never even lay down with you. We have no ties together. If I lay down with you, and if I had a tie with you, and your initial mind, you supposed to say, nah, I'm gonna fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? But bitches don't do that. Bitches, they see you as a joke. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta call it for what it is. You gotta call the shit out. You gotta put your knees on you gotta put your knee on their necks, man. They don't get no breathing space. You get at them. You know what I'm saying? Look, listen, man. I dealt with real women in my life. You know what I'm saying? That kept it official. You understand? And they say, nah. They say, nah. Yo, you right. No, yo, hold up, young man. You wrong. Yo, respect your mother and father. You know you mother effing wrong. I'm gonna tell you know that's the community I come from. I don't come from a third world country, wild beast ass country, man. I come from a place where niggas do shit in order and decency. But people think that's wrong to have that kind of mindset because you're not from other countries. Other countries deal with their problems on site. You know what I'm saying? They warring, they beefing, they acting. That's how they do, man, because there's no order and structure in their fucking countries. There's no order. Oh, but you understand when these countries are wild. Yeah, you're right. But guess what? When do order starts? When do taking accountability start? When you dead? You know. And this is what goes on here in America. America has never been good. But at least it has some kind of structural foundation to a degree. I'm sorry to say that. I don't even want to say that in my mouth, man. But I gotta say that to a degree. But then now it's coming a war zone in the mix of it. It's becoming like a third world country. People getting killed, clapped, they dying all over the place. I know I'm going a little bit off the topic, but I'm just stating something to make a point. It has become so domineering for evil than good, because the scripture tells us that, man. It tells us this, man. You know what I'm saying? So people, this the truth, man. Let me read on some more. Estoppel can be used as a defense or to prevent litigation. So you can't, if you lose the case or something goes down with this and it's been thrown, you can't redo it. You gotta eat it. You got to eat it. There's no retrial. You gotta accept what's going on. It's a dirty motherfucking game, man. You know, let's get a couple scriptures, man. Let's go to Isaiah 30, the 32 chapter, the 9th verse. The scripture reads, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear to my speech." So a lot of you women out here are careless, man. This woman, and this woman in the video, she careless, man. She careless. Verse 10, "Many days and years shall be troubled. Ye careless woman, for the vintage shall fail. The gathering shall not come." You know what I'm saying? Your trouble days shall come because you wicked, man. And you keep doing the men of the Lord dirty, or you doing the men of Israel dirty, and you just doing men dirty, period, man. Verse 11, "Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins." So a lot of you women, before you choose to do evil, and before you get ready do wrong and use a woman's scorn against a dude, be very careful what you do, man. Be very careful what you do. Before you do that, take a back seat. And what the scripture says, man, be mindful what's going on. Put on your sackcloth and mourn, man. Don't hurt that man in the process, man. Don't hurt yourself and the nation in the process, man. Black women are the only women in the world that go against their own fucking kind. Black women are the only one that's very destructive and demonizing. They birth these monstrous children, right? And they raise these fucking bastard ass niggas that we see today, right? From a single parent home. And this little nigga either gonna be in a gang or he gonna be effeminate because he's around women all day. There's no men to be around him and to show him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what goes on here, man. That's what goes on here in America, man. America is the only fucking country in the world that allow this monopoly bullshit to go on. It's crazy, man. I'm trying to see what the scripture I can get. Oh yeah, let me go to 26th chapter, 24th verse. Yeah. Verse 22. And this is Sirach, the 26th chapter and 22th verse. "And harlot shall be accounted as spittle. but a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. So a lot of these women that's out here doing these type of games, you're harlots, man. That's harlot attributes, traits. You don't took on a Jezebel spirit, and you don't move viciously and vow on the earth, man. To and fro, man. You know what I'm saying? The four corners of the earth. This is how you move and operate. This is how you live, man. All right? Verse 23, a wicked woman is given as portion to a wicked man. So if a righteous man is righteous, and let's say he dealt with a wicked woman or she starts to become wicked, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to work. It's unequally yoked. It's not going to work, man. A righteous man is right sense of mind. He ain't going to deal with it. He ain't going to even give it a chance. If the bitch hides it for a moment and then she starts to show who she really is at the end, then he got to go, man. You can't be around a fucking broad like that. Could put your life in danger. But a godly woman is given to him that fear of the Lord. So a godly woman is going to be with a man, and she ain't going to never do that nigga no kind of crazy wrong like that. She ain't going to make him feel unjustly wrong and have him thinking something else. Listen, man, I don't trust no woman, man. I don't trust no woman on this planet. I don't trust no woman on this planet. And the only one I can say I could probably do that for is my mother that gave me birth. And even though she a woman, you know what I'm saying, she could do things to manipulate you and trick you. I'm not saying my mother is like that, but you know, she's the only woman that's closest to gaining my trust. I don't trust no woman on this fucking earth. People say, yeah, but what about your daughters, man? I don't care what they get to a certain age. They grown up. You know what I'm saying? I trust me first, and I trust Yahweh. That's who I trust. I don't put nobody trust on this planet over Yahweh and Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Never. I would never do that. I don't trust man or woman on this planet. Especially women. Verse 24, a dishonest woman contend with shame. So you got a lot of these women that's dishonest, man. And they contend with shame because they can't face you. They run. That's all they do is run. They can't take accountability. She's shameful and she's dishonest. You got a lot of women that's like that today. Can't take accountability and they'll argue with you. Certain women know they so motherfucking wrong, they'll fucking run. They'll run and can't face their motherfucking wrong. Those type of bitches are the worst bitches in the world. Dangerous bitches, man. Don't let a woman trick you because she buying you or giving you gifts. That's the Lord. She lure you in. Don't fall for that bullshit. Once you deny it, after she's okay, oh, that nigga denying it now? Oh, he denying it? Okay. All right, so I'm going to show who I am. See? They can't help it. Don't be stupid and naive out here, man. Taking gifts from women. Fuck her gifts, man. If she's doing it sincerely, knowing that you need it, as far as like, say, hey, I know you was hungry. I made you something to eat. I know you was hungry. You know what? I know you working. You be cold. You may be cold. So I thought about you. Here's a sweater I made. I made a sweater for you. I bought a sweater for you. Those are kind gestures from her heart because she really cares for you, not because she's trying to buy your love. See, there's a difference, man, because she respects you. But an honest woman will reverence her husband. An honest woman gonna reverence her husband. She gonna respect what he's saying. She gonna respect how he is. She gonna respect everything about him. She ain't gonna back talk or backlip this nigga. Verse 25, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but see, as a dog, as a bitch. But she that is shameful will fear the Lord. So you fear the Lord, right? Then that means that you should fear your man who's over you and who mean good for you. But a lot of you motherfuckers don't got that fear, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me go to 24th verse. No, 25th. This is Sirach, the 25th chapter and the 23rd verse. A wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh a heavy countenance, and a wounded heart. So a lot of women can hurt niggas' hearts, man, because you fucking vile and you wicked out here, man. You put niggas' lives in danger. You doing foul shit. You don't take heed. You ain't submissive. You don't listen. And you don't shut the fuck up. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, make her weak hands and feeble knees. So that nigga can't fuck with you. He can't deal with you. You don't embarrass him, man. You embarrass yourself. And he see how you move. He goes, nah, man, fuck this bitch. Because you disrespectful out here, man. You disrespectful. You doing foul shit out here on the earth, man. Verse 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all died. So sin came through you, man. Because of your fucking actions and your disobedience, sin came through you. And us men following that shit, now we all in this sin. Because of your ass, man. That's what I'm telling men. Stop following women. Don't take a woman's word. I don't care how much advice she give you. You don't take it. If it's sound advice based on certain principles of a job, or she a lawyer, or she a doctor telling you what's good enough, then that's different. Okay? That's a exception to the rule. When it comes to everything else, don't take her advice. Especially you got the sense that God has given you, brother. Verse 25, give the water no passions, not that wicked women liberty to get abroad. Don't give all this free time to do what she want. When a woman get free time to do whatever she wants, she traveling, going here and there. She going to see things and experience things, and she going to do things and bring shit to certain people's lives. She not supposed to be traveling and going over the place. She's supposed to keep her ass at home, like the scripture says. She's to keep her at home and take care of the kids and shut the fuck up. She's only invited when a man bring her. No, women want to do what they want to do on this earth. That's why they get kidnapped, they get beat up, they get robbed, they get jumped, they do all kind of shit to y'all women, man. Because most of you women ain't prayed up. Most of you women don't fast. Most of you women is not sincere to the Lord. That's why he put the terror on you. You're like, well, why me? Why? Yeah, why you? Because you are in sin. That's why. Verse 26. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. You cut that girl loose. Cut her ass loose. Get her away from out your sight, out your face, man. You'll do fine and better. Somebody else will come along if Yahweh intends for that. If not, then so what? You have his love and his kindness and his everything, man. The Lord said, place your burdens upon him. That's all we need. We need the Lord, man. We don't need fucking women. Women is a part of our lives. We need Yahweh Shai. That's what we need in our lives, man. All right. Let's go back to the clip.
Single parent, and you help them take care of their child, and y'all break up, they can take you to court for child support. They can take you to court for child support for a child that is not yours. Somebody explain this to me, because it makes absolutely zero sense. You did not have this child. This person had this child when you met.
So this woman right here, she's a lawyer, right? This so-called black woman is a lawyer, and she's putting women accountable, and she's putting them on the table in front of everybody to see that you bitches ain't shit and you foul. She said it doesn't make that. She said y'all know what y'all doing. That don't make sense. She know that the woman using the so-called white man system to put a crutch in us. You make the nation of Israel, the black folks, right? You make the nation weaken by your stupidity. Women are so out of control, we can't control them no more. So you got to let them go in the wilderness, die. Die in your finances, die in your spirit, die in your wealth, die in your health, die with your decision making when it comes to kids. When I mean die, I don't mean like you to die, just completely dead in the casket. You gotta take losses when it comes to this, when you're disobedient. You know what I'm saying? If physical death comes, then fuck it. You know, who cares? Because you're disobedient to the Lord. But the Lord don't want you to die. He wants you to become better in life. You know, we want women to become better in life when you love the Lord the right way. We don't want to just keep just tearing you down, but we got to call it the bullshit what we see it as. You know, so that's it. But listen, I got to go. With that being said, I hope the video is edifying. You know, brothers, man, if you want to watch this video, subscribe to his brother page. It's the Jeremy Hill show. He always got good content. His video is predicated towards women and their actions and the stupidity of what they do to black men and black children and to their communities, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's not an attack against on women and just keep talking down at them, man. It's a point at the bullshit where you're wrong at. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, you need this self-love, man. You know, it is what it is, man. You can take it for what you want it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, I come from a black family. My mother and father are so-called black people, man. And you know what I'm saying? So I understand the pain and afflictions of what we go through. I understand about losing a parent. I understand about going to jail. I understand about going to the court system. I understand when people are dying, losing their lives, and they can never see their loved ones again. I understand that those are the curses of Israel. I understand that, and I've been through those situations. You know what I'm saying? It's not cool, man. It's not cool. You know what I'm saying? When you got an opportunity to do right and live right, man, do it, man. Forget the gang life, forget all that, man. We got a bigger enemy we gotta fight, and you gotta be careful, and you gotta play chess out here in this world. Don't play checkers, man. Play chess. Women's coming against you, the system coming against you, police are coming against you, gangs are looking at you. Your children coming against you, your job coming against you, co-worker. You have to watch these things, and you gotta play chess. You gotta think 10 times ahead of people. That's how you're gonna win in life, man. And most importantly, and I'm not gonna forget this: keep Yahweh in your life first, and read the word, read the gospel, man. Read the scripture, man, daily, man. Keep that embedded in your spirit. Have discipline. That's the way you're gonna overcome this life, and that's how you're gonna have victory in this life. And accept Yahweh Shai as your savior, man. You know what I'm saying? That he's coming to deliver us with them chariots and them angels, man. That's the way how you're going to be. That's how the elect supposed to behave. That's how the elect is supposed to overcome these things in life, man. So with that being said, I hope the video is edifying. Shalom.